Right.
We haven't done that in so long.
That was
you're lucky. Yeah, I don't even recommend.
I'm so glad I got that out
show.
Before it was live.
You're lucky I don't have producer permissions because I was gonna boot you. I was gonna boot you right away.
Boot me?
Yeah.
I was just gonna
talking shit, dude. Look, he just wanted a reaffirmation and he can get wasted on the episode like he hasn't before.
No, I said you needed affirmation. You just needed us to cheerlead you into the glass of wine.
You know what?
That's why you dropped Fox.
Get off, Matt.
That's why you dropped Fox.
And we're back! Episode 111! That's the Highway 111. I am joined by my co-host, as always, Bryan Kern. You know my name's Matt Musselwhite. That's Jordan Modro. And we are joined tonight by the singer of Hey Thanks. Travis Opal is with us. What's going on, Travis?
Huzzah! Welcome, everyone.
Hey,
welcome to the show. I've been running the show for years. Thank you for being on my show.
This show is sponsored by Travis's chest hair. Look at that. Look at that glorious chest hair.
I forgot to wear my little necklace thing with it, you know? So it could be more glorious.
You're not worried about getting strands caught up in the links? You're not worried
about that lets me know I'm alive, you know?
Wow. Okay. Wow. Baller shit. Okay. Are you a V-neck guy? Do you do like a lot of deep V's?
No, that was like 14-year-old era, you know?
He's got a V going right now.
This might be the deepest V I have.
I thought it was a button down.
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
I know a couple girls with some deep V's going right now with
the button up.
That's what I thought. You know, free sex for V-necks. You know how it goes.
I know a couple girls with some deep V's. You know what I mean?
I gotta
Oh shit.
He does.
Did anybody hear that joke? Anybody hear that?
No, Ryan. Nobody heard your stupid joke. Let's just move on.
I said I know some girls with some deep V.
Oh, okay. Get the fuck out of here.
Holy shit!
And he's gone.
All right.
Damn.
It's just widely inappropriate.
We're off to a great start. Foxera 2.0. Here we go.
Oh my god.
So we always kick the show off talking about new shit. New shit we bought. If you got some new Pokemon cards, show them.
What
new
else?
Things going on in your life. If you got a new puppy or a gerbil, my mom won't let me have one.
227.
That's why I'm going to buy one. But we usually talk about new music. I know I'm digging that Boldy James
Mafia. What else?
Boom. I know Jordan's on that. There were some other new releases, but what's going on? Did anyone listen to anything? You see any new movies? New turds?
Static Dress, who I've been telling you about constantly. They did
I won't listen to them because you endorse them. Sorry.
No, you should. I sent you the link. Jordan, did you listen to them?
Listen to what?
Static Dress.
No, I didn't.
I'll send you the link again. But
he said he didn't listen to them either, dude.
I recommend listening to them only because they're like a throwback to some post-hardcore. They're kind of nice, not too heavy. Something I think you'd like. And they did a surprise full length on Tuesday that they dropped. It's really good.
I was listening to the new Boldy today, so like
I was too.
I told you
the music I got.
Baldy?
Not Boldy James.
Oh,
he's a rapper.
Never heard.
It's pretty dope.
Brian's actually been doing band recommendations for the past 111 weeks, but I bury him so far down on the website no one sees it because
I said Conway the
Get out! We're not gonna
Conway the Machine. I was gonna say Boldy James is on the same label, so
that new record Conway dropped was pretty tight. Our drummer Trevor showed it to me, and I was like, "Damn, shit is like super good."
Ooh, so you're familiar with if you like Conway and Griselda. Griselda.
Yeah. Griselda.
Griselda.
All right. Griselda.
Yeah, like Griselda Blanco, the female that sold the most bricks out of any.
I thought you were just combining Grizzly Bear with like Zelda.
Oh no, that's the name of their crew and their label and shit. It's Boldy James is like a part of that. We're just like obsessed with that record. It's pretty fly. We got people in the chat already. Jordan Tupper was here before the episode even started, so shouts to him and all of Canada, all of it, not just.
You said something about you said something about movies. I had a private screening of Everything Everywhere All at Once on Friday.
How good was that movie?
Bro, that was one of the craziest fucking movies I've ever seen.
Pound that shit, dude.
Did you
Pound
see it?
Oh yeah. Oh, it's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Dude.
Yeah.
I had the whole theater to myself for it.
Oh, that was dope. Yeah, dude. Cool.
Yeah, cool. I'm in there like hitting my pen and shit. Like,
bro,
yelling out loud. Like, it was
have to be stoned.
One of the dude, I was fried. It was one of the greatest movies I've ever seen, but it was so weird.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so weird. Highly recommend though.
Perfect.
What the hell is that movie you were talking about, Brian?
Yep.
Definitely not gonna watch it.
No, it's cool. It's A24, man, so it's weird. Like everything A24 does is
fair. Yeah, they make
control.
weird shit. Yeah,
and a lot of the time it lands. Like,
we should segue into. I mean, just for like a brief second, we were talking Griselda. Are we gonna talk fucking Freddie Gibbs getting jumped? We're gonna talk about that.
Oh man, yeah.
Y'all didn't want to talk about that. Yeah, you got.
We didn't.
I said what I said about it in the text. I didn't know we were going to talk about it on here.
It's news. How are we not going to talk about it?
We can talk about it.
I mean, talked about it.
What's it about? I think
he got jumped, and I think Benny the Butcher had something to do with it because it was in Buffalo, and look, I talk a lot of shit. If I get jumped, it's probably going to be on cameras. Y'all are going to know what it's about. I probably ran my mouth too much. Freddie Gibbs has been running his mouth on a lot of different people for a while.
I just don't understand how Freddie's getting clowned for getting jumped by like 20 people.
Because why not?
Because he got jumped by 20 people, bro.
Why have 5 people jump you when I can have 20?
On this man
That's
in
5
the middle
times
of a
4.
fucking barbecue restaurant in downtown Buffalo.
Yeah.
Tons of
innocent people there.
Went to barbecue. Lucky he didn't get smoked.
God damn.
Oh no!
Come on, and then you know what? And then not even for nothing, he still went up and performed.
And he was fighting back. I don't know if anybody saw that shit, but he was in there and fucking.
I didn't see.
I had a full beard when you were on the show, James. I had a full beard when you were on the show.
Shit.
Thank you. Hey, thanks.
This is a competition.
Okay, I was gonna say, well, we definitely not. What's the opposition here?
Jordan Tupper said he's Depp all the way.
Oh shit!
Oh,
team
declaring it. Wow, we haven't even been talking about this yet.
Yeah,
I'm so over that shit, dude.
That shit is old news. Figuratively, yeah, exactly. Over that shit. Figuratively,
I feel like I get invested for like I sometimes I'm scrolling through Twitter mindlessly, and then like you'll see like a segment of it, and I start reading a little bit of a paragraph, and then I instantly just zone out and just get off. And
what's everybody's one favorite part from the whole thing? Favorite part from the whole thing? Mine, if I had to pick one favorite thing,
my dog stepped on a bee.
It's Amber Heard's lawyer asking the question and then objecting to his own question.
That is pretty fucking great. I gotta go with the Kleenex photo op.
Oh, when she froze?
Yeah, she was just like this, and she seen it. It was like,
oh, it was so good. That was like,
yo, they thought she posed. Yeah, she fucking posed.
Yeah, she did.
Crazy. Just what a shit show. I can't believe that this is like.
Travis, favorite part.
What the fuck?
Literally, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't kept up with that many videos on it, but I did think for the first time in a while, I laughed at an SNL skit of it. So that's pretty cool. You know,
so they were making. At least it did that for comedy.
I was gonna say SNL is usually like kind of a miss. You know, as of the last I guess 5 years. So it's cool.
You know, you're a king of segues, Travis, because that segues us into another talking point of tonight. Are we going to discuss Pete Davidson taking his exit from SNL?
We certainly are.
His exit. Oh, I didn't hear about that either.
Well, apparently it's still exclusive information, but literally 3 or 4 huge publications have dropped it. And he's apparently, my theory is that Kim's bullying him out of it. That's my theory. My theory is that she's claiming another one and bullying him out of it. And
listen.
What?
Yeah,
we talked. I told you. I read this thing. He said like he was on like he was on an interview with like Charlemagne or something on like the Breakfast Club.
Charlemagne the God.
Yeah, and he said he was thinking about leaving then. So I mean, there's a tipping point. I don't know who to fucking say, but like it seems like he made that public knowledge that he was thinking.
I'll be honest, I just like drama. I just like drama and spreading rumors. So I'm gonna.
Oh my God!
Who would have thought?
Straight
oh my god!
Bullied him out of a successful SNL career.
No. And I was gonna say the girl Kate McKinnon's leaving too. She's like a big player on that. So like,
I mean,
wild.
we can be clear. I mean, Travis made a great point. SNL hasn't been that funny as of late.
Nah.
Yeah. I feel like if anything,
moments like
SNL had. I feel like the last 5 years, SNL's only kept up bits because like Normal Life is just kind of funny. Like Normal Life just has like so many things that were already like so crazy to think about that like they didn't really have to actually make skits up anymore. They're just like reenacting like, real life. So
I mean, that could also be a fair point. And then we have even Kara Folk coming in saying that she thinks that Pete's leaving or heard that Pete's leaving.
Yeah, that's what he was saying in that interview. Like he said, they doesn't know if he is the joke or if he's in on the joke type shit.
That's a tough spot. That's a tough spot to be in.
Fuck yeah! Would you want to show up to that environment?
Nah,
hell no, I don't want to show up to that.
Yeah, especially when you're one of the only funny ones on the show.
Yeah,
like, people tune in to see Pete's skits. Like,
do they? Do they really? I mean, maybe if you're like 23 and under, you do, and you still think like that shit's funny. But like, grown adults don't think Pete Davidson's funny.
I mean, he doesn't necessarily have to be that funny to be the attention getter on SNL. Like, my point was people tune in.
No, but he definitely deserves to get mistreated behind the scenes because he's a punk ass little baby boy.
Oh shit!
Bad take. Yeah,
it's not that he's, dude. It's not what SNL is.
It's not that he's the funniest, but he's no doubt one of the most successful.
I've seen 30 Rock, bro.
Okay, what does that have to do with Pete Davidson?
I've seen how they run that show.
What?
That's like behind the scenes shit, dude. You know how they're running fucking SNL.
Because I don't understand what is.
Get the fuck out of here, Brian. I'm so sick of you. Grown folks like Bernard Morris don't think Pete Davidson's funny.
Yeah, they're just here to help the viewer count.
Thank you. Thank you for being here to help the viewer count.
You're about to see a number go.
For the record, I don't think Pete Davidson's funny.
I heard he's your favorite.
I think you just find him sexy.
Well, yeah.
Get out of here. Swear. New stuff. New festival. This looks pretty lit. Matter Fest. This looks like a fest that matters. I mean, look at these bands.
I thought Attack was done for. They got back together.
Oh no, yeah, they're going strong. We've milked them dry.
They're a prime staple of this show. Andrew Wetzel is a permanent fixture of this show. Actually,
should we make fun of them?
Let's go.
Wow, EP.
All right, that's all you got.
That was him accepting one of the 2 awards he got on our show. And
yeah, they got EP of the year and worst guest of the year.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
He announced
I hope I get that privilege.
He announced the return of Attack, and we were one of the first interviews that actually came back. So we've been on this weird, like...
Don't brag, Brian.
I was just going to say, we're like this weird, like, not personal assistant, but we're like that media person that's way too attached to the one band. We're like, they have a subreddit, but nobody pays attention to the subreddit other than the people that think fucking Attack is like the best.
Who else?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think 18 Visions deserves that spot. Can I just say that?
18 Visions is doing just announced.
Who else would you give it to on here?
I don't know. Maybe a band that didn't run a train.
Okay. He's talking about his ex-girlfriend, one. Second, 18 Visions also just announced that they were going to do a 20-year anniversary tour of Vanity.
Oh, dude, no. That EP they put out was like, y'all should have stayed away wherever you were and just laid there.
I don't agree.
Anthony Green's great.
It's a cool festival.
Red jumpsuit. Dude, see you, Space
Anthony
Cowboys.
Green.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Wait, where's the circuit at? Oh, I can't even like show it on here.
Bend.
Yeah. Skirt.
Nice.
Yep.
Call me Skirt
Anthony
Loader.
Green.
I set my friends on fire. That's awesome.
They made their way since the whole whatever that big ass emo thing is, or
when we were young.
Yeah.
Didn't they? I was gonna say, didn't they fucking like hijack the page or something?
They like claimed that they were supposed to be like because they didn't get invited to play it, so they were like, we're gonna play like the fucking parking garage or some shit, and
it's a work.
I don't know. It's funny that we played with them like in 2019 before the pandemic. So interesting seeing their come.
I set my friends on fire.
Yeah, they came to New Orleans.
Wow.
And we played with them at Augusta. Yeah.
What a weird show.
And for us, yeah, especially because everybody was just going crazy and we were just like this little pop band. And, so it was strange.
I mean, that's what their appeal is, though. They kind of can cross over to do weird shit like that, I'm surprised that this fest is actually going on. The Devil Wears Prada. I mean, it's a great lineup.
Hey, Prada just announced that the zombie tour.
Yeah, so they did. One and two.
I haven't heard of any of the bands from Chamber on down. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not Kingdom of Giants, right? It's just Kingdom.
No, is that Kingdom Collapse? Because I think they're like from Texas.
No, it's not Kingdom Collapse.
Oh.
Regardless, decent.
I've heard Carly Cosgrove.
Oh, shout out to Alone.
Is that Miranda's sister?
Wrist Meets Razor.
Yeah, Wrist Meets Razor's hard.
They've been on the show.
Hard. Everyone's hard. So the big news that I've seen this week that's actually kind of sad. It popped out. The Migos might be breaking up. It might be all over for the legendary Migos crew. Skirt! It turns out that Offset and Cardi B both decided to unfollow Quavo and Takeoff. It's also strange because at the same time, Quavo and Takeoff are putting out new music. This whole video here inspired by Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas under the monikers Unk and Few. So it seems like they're a duo splitting off from the trio. They questioned Quavo about it, wearing this ridiculous get up here, and he dodged all the questions. So all signs point to the Migos being over. Is anyone sad about this like I am?
Is it too soon to go adios, amigos?
No.
Get the fuck out. Oh, man.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't like that one.
I'm not like actively trying, like when Migos drops new music, I'm like, yo, I gotta listen to that new album.
Yeah, me either.
Like it's one of them things like if they come on and like the song's cool, I'm like, all right, whatever, yeah, vibe with it. Like,
why should we be bummed, Matt? Let us know why they're good.
They have the three of them together is like one of the best rap flows in all of hip hop anywhere you can find. Like because it's been it might be
a million times. Somebody's done
it is now. Why do you think they called 3 albums Culture? Like they started this culture. Like mumble rappers and shit took a lot from them. Fashionable Sense, they took a lot from them. Like the Migos, I think like
they started the culture.
Young people really, really like and respect Migos. I think people like our age, if you don't already like them, then they're gonna break up, move on, and you're not gonna like think about it. But they're in their own lane. They're definitely legendary. Like,
yeah, for sure. But oh well.
Oh, okay, whatever.
Oh well.
Travis, I take it you're not a Migos fan.
I don't know enough to give an opinion.
Boom.
So. See, oh well.
There's no enough to give an opinion. You pick shitty fucking topics tonight.
This would have been a bunch of great topics probably for Trevor to give insight on. He's much more knowledgeable.
Dial him up, send him a link, get him on his iPhone.
Can we get another person?
We can support up to 10. So, is there any 10-piece bands? I don't know. We had the whole Blue Man group on here. That was wacky.
We said it's going to be a wild one.
Well, I'm texting him. Continue the combos, though. Continue.
Yeah, next bit of news. What do we got? Oh, Blue Ridge Rock Fest. Do we have that? Can we talk about?
I don't have the flyer. Let me see if an unpaid intern can find it.
Here, see if I can send it to you.
Blue Ridge Rock Fest. This is the one that had the shitty parking situation last year. So this would be the second annual, right?
Listen, from the feedback that a lot of the bands that played last year gave, and this is something I wanted to touch on.
Oh no.
There was a lot of outrage about the parking situation and about some vendor services. But the feedback after the entire event played through was that the promoters recouped very well in the moment. They actually were able to correct the situations, and that's why it was such a success, because aside from the issues, people said it was a great show. The sound was phenomenal, the presentation and the timing was phenomenal, and this is why I think we have almost every band playing this fucking festival. I mean, this lineup is one of the craziest lineups ever. And every day they had a band drop. Hey, guess what? We're playing Blue Ridge, and they numbered them. And they are still announcing more bands. And this is literally fucking every band. It's so crazy. Nelly is playing.
What? Nelly?
Nelly is playing.
I didn't see that. I was about to say when we were Heavy Fest. Like,
where's Nelly?
Name a band.
I don't know. Motionless in White?
Yep. You know.
Pink Floyd.
Finch.
Neither. No. Memphis Mayfire's playing.
Nirvana.
Their album. Who?
Nirvana. You said name a band,
Okay,
so I'm
wow.
Is Green Day gonna be there?
What are you gonna say, Lil Peep?
Get him out.
Yeah. You know.
Get the fuck out. You're a jerk. That's rude. Respect dead people. Otherwise, no one on the show will, because I certainly have a problem with it. Is this the lineup? Is this year? Am I doing this right?
Yes.
God damn.
Look at 3 Doors Down, 303. I did remember Skylar Drive.
Starset, Spirit Box, Slipknot.
Alice Cooper.
Wow.
Nelly.
Mushroomhead.
Acacia Strain. Mushroomhead. Whitechapel.
Armagine.
Disturbed.
Pierce the Veil.
Insane Clown Posse.
Project 86.
Hollywood Undead. Puddle of Mud.
to Prevail is playing
Skillet.
the same
Kitty.
festival as Nelly. I can't even understand that. That's so awesome.
Left to Suffer.
Holofront.
Stone Temple Pilots.
Head P.
How?
Thrice.
Smile Empty Soul.
How?
Sad.
No. Pause. How the fuck
Empty
is Stone
Soul.
Temple Pilots playing shows?
Armagine.
Who's singing for them?
It's not Chester.
It wouldn't be.
boot
It
yourself,
wouldn't be
man.
Chester.
Boot yourself. God,
Like-
that was so bad.
What the hell? But Scott Weiland's dead. How the fuck are they playing shows? I need to know.
Well, you know, Chester was playing shows in lieu of Scott Weiland, right?
Yeah, but
Which made
He didn't know.
Pretty solid, actually.
He didn't know.
I'm getting to the fucking bottom of this.
Attack's playing this. Alien Ant Farm.
Yeah, son.
Hey, they're sick.
Electric
Hell yeah.
Callboy.
I was like 3.
Inner
Window.
Shikari. Ghost? Oh, shit.
Yeah, dude. Hollywood
They have a new
Undead.
singer. They have a new singer. That's wild. Didn't know that.
Seven Dust. Seether and Seven Dust are both playing this festival.
Buck Cherry?
Red.
Shadows
What?
Fall.
Buck Cherry.
Oh my god.
That's to do with the hair, right?
On top of me when
Traitors Upon a Burning
Hey,
Body,
Story of the
Volume.
Year, Lamb
Look
of
at what it
God.
says. Look at major bands still to be announced is what it says in the green.
Who
It's
else?
probably
did they
My
announce?
It's probably My Chemical Romance.
It has to be, right? Or the
Yeah.
Wouldn't that
My
be some
Chemical
shit?
Romance, The Used, and Thrice. They just bring in everybody. Jimmy Eat World. They just bring in everyone.
Yeah.
Census Fail. Everybody.
I feel like that's like the heavier stuff. Like, but then I guess Nelly's playing the festival.
When we were
so
young,
fuck
things
do
go
I
suck a
know?
dick. This
I
festival.
feel like
Oh my
all these festivals are booking all these bands at once because the guy that had Firefest is out of prison apparently. So that
Yeah.
everybody's getting inspired to do like the same thing he did, you know?
And
We
rush
talked about that.
right
We
back
went
to
deep.
prison.
We went deep on some festival conspiracies on a couple. You know, when
I actually
we were
reached
young
out
folks
to him
came
for
out.
an interview. The interns are on it.
My goodness,
All right,
what
what's the
the
next piece?
Well,
What
Ja
do you
Rule
got?
said no.
Oh my god.
All right, so we already did Migos. There was Rockfest. Oh, okay. So check this out. So Doja Cat apparently has a problem vaping. She took home a bunch of awards recently, but vaping is her current sin of choice that she's talking about on the internet, and it's fucked up her throat. She had to have surgery, and a surgeon cut into her tonsils. Mind you, she raps and like sings for a living, so this isn't like ideal. She says, quote, "My tonsils got infected before Bahamas, and I was taking fucking antibiotics, but forgot that I was taking them. And then I drank wine and was vaping all day long." I want to know, is vaping still whack, and is Doja Cat whack now? Because this is a lot of times she pops up on the internet with some stupid shit.
Doja whack.
I'm living my best Doja Cat life.
Vaping
Drinking
and
wine.
drinking wine. God, get outta here.
Vaping all day. What's up?
I mean, yeah, I guess
I wonder if she's smoking the same. I wonder if she's smoking regular vape or if she's smoking weed vapes. It's a difference.
Big questions.
There's a difference.
Hey,
Travis,
maybe
good photo shoot though.
it was.
Right?
Yeah, she's dead. Travis, do you vape?
Nah, but sometimes if somebody is vaping around me, they'll be like, they'll just give me the eye, put it out, and I'll be like, fuck it.
Oh, okay. So you're a social vapor. Okay.
Peer pressure.
Social vapor, yeah.
All right.
I think I'm a social everything, I don't think I've ever found myself, except, I wish I would have known everybody else was drinking. I would have would pick something up, but usually on my own, nah.
There's still time. How close is the liquor store?
In Louisiana, it's infinite time because it's open all day.
Oh, there you go. All right, perfect.
Hey, what part of Louisiana are you in?
I'll drink that.
So currently I'm like south of New Orleans in a place called Homa.
Okay.
But
what did you call me?
No Homa.
Oh my God.
Out.
Just fucking
Get out.
Get out.
I've been to one destination in Louisiana, and it was Sulphur, Louisiana.
That's horrible.
Oh, God.
That's like near the Texas border.
Yeah.
Right?
Are you ready for
Barely
what
made
it
it out
was?
of Texas.
You ready for the event?
Was it
A
fishing?
Doctor Who themed wedding inside of a castle.
Ooh, where did y'all find a castle at?
I was a guest. I have no idea.
Just for being a guest, you can be my guest and get the fuck out of here. That was terrible. Bad story, bad, just for knowing those people, just lots of things for getting kicked out of here.
You can be my guest and get the fuck out of here.
Miguel, keep this train rolling, okay? Let's see if we're batting clean up here. Let's see if Travis gives a shit about this. Don't tell me you're a vegan. Are you vegan?
I'd say pescatarian.
Okay, cool. We're fucked. We're fucked, guys. You didn't do your research. It's pescatarian. We're fucked.
Right,
Taco Bell. Taco fucking Bell has brought back the Mexican pizza.
Dude,
I was excited about it.
Hey, Taco Bell's the GOAT, So
I know so far. You know how many Mexican pizzas I've had in my lifetime?
How many?
0.
That's a lie. That's a goddamn lie.
It's not.
One.
Honest to God. Never.
So no one even cared that it went away and came back?
No! Only
Doja Cat
did.
I cared about the spicy potatoes they took away that came back.
Yeah.
Spicy potato taco.
I have better things I'm campaigning for from there. Like, they need to bring back my fucking salsa verde and my fire roasted salsa too.
Salsa verde sucked, bro.
Suck my dick.
Damn, well, it's just us now.
Travis,
hey,
you're a touring musician. What's a fast food joint you have to hit with Taco Bell? Are you really a Taco Bell fan? First of all, you like Taco Bell as a pescatarian?
I would say Taco Bell is the
cheapest,
best, most affordable thing to do on tour. But if I'm on the West Coast, it'd be Del Taco.
Yeah!
Hey!
You're our man. Give him the big screen. Give him the big screen. Give him the big screen.
I wish we had some like winner.
Do I play music?
Give him the big screen.
Do we have anything like we can play?
Travis, you need to know that Matt and myself are both from California, and Del Taco is the holy grail.
It's my church, bro.
Yes.
This is somehow the perfect song.
Yes, it is. Oh yeah, it is.
Del Taco.
In the name of the Lord, we say thank you for Del Taco.
Oh, we're not worthy.
We're not worthy, Del Taco.
We're not
All
worthy.
we can do is dance.
Oh, good time.
This feels like those
the Del dance really was crazy there.
I get shitty like game ads all the time, and like that's the vibe it was giving me. Like one of those shitty game ads where like it starts off with like two people like dancing with each other, and then like a zombie apocalypse just like comes out of nowhere.
It is totally like video game ad music. Yeah, you hit it on the head there.
Yeah.
All right, so no one cares about the Mexican pizza. I tried it; it still sucks.
Cool. Like I'm happy
changed.
if you're happy that it's back. Like,
you know what? I don't even care anymore. Let's just.
Yeah.
I just hope they bring some other shit back that like,
Yeah, this is random. What's the gas price in Cali right now?
What was that question? I'm sorry.
I don't know. We abandoned California a long time ago. Now we live in Texas.
Oh shit. Okay,
So
I'm just trying to get an
it's
estimate.
under $5. California is like $7.50.
Gas, yeah, it's almost $7. Yeah. How much is gas? $6.50 in Riverside. $6.50 in Riverside.
That's why we're not touring on the West Coast right now. Sorry, y'all. So.
Plus, we hate homeless people. No, but yeah.
Well, I'd say San Francisco does, but.
Oh no, they've migrated, bro. They're up and down the entire West Coast now. The zombie apocalypse is real, and it's homeless people. They're fucking everywhere.
Honestly, I'm down. Let me figure out. There's actually, you know what's cool? The homeless people in New Orleans have their own what is it, like a garden that they started.
Oh,
and
wow.
they all have tents set up, and they have like almost like, you know, a Wild West like trading station where there's like one little pathway and all the tents on the side, and it's just like homeless people trading with each other, like vegetables and shit. It's getting crazy.
There is this, I've told it on here before, but there is this homeless dude around the corner of my house. He stole a bunch of bikes throughout the neighborhoods and opened up his own bike shop. I shit you not. And he had a backdrop from like a stage for like a play that got abandoned. And it was a city backdrop. And he had the backdrop. He got a makeshift sign. He stuck 2 wheels to it that would spin with flags in them. And it said Matt's Bike Shop or like Joel's Bike Shop or something like that. And he would legit have people's stolen bikes in his tents.
That's hard. That's a great business. Yeah, that's great business.
I was like, how many bikes is in the area to keep it fluctuating, you know?
Do you think you can find that guy? I want that guy to do our merch. That guy sounds like he knows what's up.
Austin moved all their homeless people from downtown into surrounding areas, and this was during that time, and then they've since moved them out of those areas, so it's gotten better. But yeah, they were smack dab in the middle of residential areas for a bit.
That's crazy. Last time we played a show in Austin before the pandemic, I remember whatever the music street's called that had like
6th Street.
6th Street, yeah. I remember like there was like the like homeless center was like around there or something.
Yeah.
It's on 7th.
But you know what's cool though? Every homeless person that came up to me, if they asked me for something and I just said like nah, they wouldn't like really fight me on it after. I feel like in New Orleans, I feel like the homeless people are a lot more confident whenever they like really want something. Like it's like way more pressuring. Like like I remember walking. This didn't happen, I guess, in the New Orleans area, but I was walking and somebody asked me if I could like give them some money, and like I genuinely didn't have like cash on me. And when I told them that, the first thing they reacted to, instead of like, "Oh, it's cool," they went, "Yeah, but you probably got a debit card." And then they were
Bro,
like,
I was just about to ask you that. Oh my god.
Yeah, they're like, you probably got a debit card, so we could just go to ATM and you can do it. And I was gonna be like, you ever get the homeless person that'll be like, I'm like, I ain't got cash, and they're like, yeah, there's an ATM like right there. I'm just like, I literally look at them. I just look at them every time like, God, you know, I honestly, it's like, I feel like I'm more open to it when they're just like, you know, straight up what it is they want. You know, I've had a homeless person straight up just be like, I want to do drugs. And, you know, in that moment, it's really hard for me to like be upset about it. 'Cause I'm like, man, they're really being just like straight up about whatever it is they want, you know, instead of like trying to manipulate me into giving them money for it. So
that's how me and Bryan
has its rewards, my man.
Yeah. It's just like hard. Honesty is policy.
And on that chipper note, we can kick off the interview portion of this here live streamed podcast. The band is Hey Thanks. The singer is Travis Opal. He's here with us. Am I saying that right, or am I just stupid?
No, it's like the birthstone. Yeah.
Perfect. It's not my birthstone, but it's somebody's. The new album Start Living is out next week, May 27th. So you can pre-order it. You can pre-save it on all your streaming platforms. I do the Apple Music doodad. So what does that mean? He's got it.
Yeah, it's a little CD thing. It came in 2 days ago.
It's real. It's not just on Spotify and Apple. It's real.
No, it's got everything. But you know, I'll let you purchase it and fit and look at the inside for yourself.
So what does this title mean? Start living. When do you start living?
After you finish listening to the record. No, but
so May 28th.
May 28th,
the day after. Yeah.
If you get through the whole record that day. But no, like the record name, honestly, it came after, because this whole record was kind of written during and a little bit before the pandemic era. Like we were in our demo phase. So I think once we had finished recording everything, we just kind of wanted to figure out something that kind of spoke out to us as far as like what we felt like we wanted to do after we like had finished recording it all, which, you know, is start fucking living, because we were like stuck in our houses for 2 years. So
yeah, that sucked.
Yeah. So
that's never fun.
What happened?
Do you guys do you have any sort of like good philosophies on life or anything deep like that?
Oh yeah, dude. I'm actually really into meditation and, like, you know, not all the way, but, you know, the law of attraction and all that shit. I really think that like what you put in your brain and like focus on is like pretty much what outcome you're going to give yourself. Like I think like when you just are present and you're not thinking about the past that's already happened or the future that you can't really predict, like those weird synchronicities life gives you like start to spark up a lot more whenever you're just like right now, you know? So that's something I go by.
I figured that'd be a good question for all of us that were kind of high.
Valid point.
Yeah, there's a dude named Joe Dispenza. There's some other people that have the same philosophy, but he's like this neuroscientist meditation guy. And you know, I don't like try to look at all of the clickbaity shit that his videos have, but like the rooted message he talks about is like super fucking it's just super fucking cool, you know? Being able to like, I think he talks about manifesting like the reality you want, because like in neuroscience, the brain like apparently doesn't understand the difference between like an emotion happening externally versus one that's like happening internally. So he was like, if that can apply to like somebody bullying you, or like say like somebody bullies you on the outside and it makes you feel bad, but then you have dreams about this person bullying you or you're thinking about it and that makes you feel bad. He's like, if both of those can make you feel the same way, then thinking positive and thinking about like the place you want to be in should have the same effect. You know what I mean?
I feel bad. I'm bullied. Favorite song off the new record?
I think it would be not the single we dropped today, but the one we dropped last week, which is I'm sure it's on the way. I think it's like the favorite for me just because it was the most like experimental we got to be like at the time as a band, and I feel like it kind of opened the portal to what Hey Thanks can really be defined as, because, you know, for a long time before that we just consider ourselves like a pop punk band, and I think this record and that song really is gonna be able to put us into the more, I guess, like alt rock scene or whatever you want to call it.
So. I was gonna ask if there was any type of like 90s references you pulled from, specifically like Everclear, or like I also heard some weird filter sounds. Like I feel like I was able to listen to the album in its entirety, and there's definitely some sort of like alternative vibe to it, where like you guys should be on Blue Ridge Rock Festival already. You know, like let's get you guys on there and start spreading that, or Lollapalooza or something. You guys fit right in with like a pop resurgence that's you know, shifting its head up a little bit, and it's not just this like for the sake of being poppy. It's like you guys are actually trying to hold to this alternative rock. You guys are rock. It's a rock band, right? You just happen to have
that's exactly like what the goal is for us, because I think at one point, you know, we were that band, and I think a lot of people are, where like you get scared of like people not knowing what to expect of you, so like you try to like, I guess, box yourself into this label so that you feel like there's a group or a margin that you can like fit into. And I think for me, you know, bands like the Strokes or the Killers, or like, you know, just these, or Tame Impala or whatever you want to call it, like all these bands have this thing where like when people think about them, they don't think like, oh, they're like this cool pop punk band. Like, you know, when people think about like the Killers or the Strokes or Tame Impala, they just think about like their fucking name, you know? It's like I'm not sitting here making comparisons. It's like, you know, like this is Tame Impala. This is what Tame Impala is, you know? And I think that's like the goal.
I feel what you mean. Like, like stuff. There's certain like bands or artists like that like it's portrayed as a band, but it doesn't feel like a rock band, like per se. Like it kind of feels like that more of like that pop realm. Like the 1975 is a great example. Like they don't really feel so much like a rock band. They're like a pop band, and they do sort of like 21 Pilots. Even though I'm not really big on 21 Pilots, but they're kind of like in that same like kind of realm. Like you don't really think of them as a rock band. They're like this pop act.
It's almost like there's the only identity they really have is like their name, you know. It's like because like when you
great
listen
songwriting,
exactly, like 1975 is a great example because like that last record they dropped, it's like you go from track 1 being this fucking like mega like punk scream like shout song, and then 3 tracks later it sounds like you're in fucking Disney World theme park and like walking through with little orchestral symphonies playing behind you. It's like
banjos and shit, and then the next song, like it's fucking wild.
Yeah, it's a crazy ride, and that's like inspiring to me. Even if you hate some of the songs on the record or whatever, it's like the fact that they like can do that shit is just it's super fucking cool to me.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
If Hey Thanks is a cake, what 3 ingredients do you consist of?
Damn, that's really hard because I feel like we all like different shit. But I guess if I'm gonna be like fucking greedy with this,
be greedy. We're talking about cake, bro. Be greedy.
This is the Opal cake.
The Opal cake. Damn, I guess I fucking like do some sort of like cookie crumble on like some sort of velvet combination with like I don't know, like, and I want to say ice cream, but maybe that's too much, fuck. Some sort of cookie crumble ice cream cake. I'll just say fuck it,
Cookie
like
crumble ice cream cake.
Yeah.
I'll fuck with that.
With a little bit of velvet dye on it,
Ooh,
the fact that you said ice cream cake solidifies you enough as a worthy selection.
Ice cream cake is pretty elite.
It's tier. It's top tier.
Pretty elite, like top tier.
Matt may know this. I don't know if you guys know this, but nothing bunt cakes. Has anybody ever had a nothing bunt cake?
I've seen so many of these in Texas.
I'm not allowed in several of those.
It's almost like a sin how good it is.
Damn. No, I've never had one. That's only in Texas?
They deliver via shipping. You can get one shipped to your house. They get it shipped in like 2 days. Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, that's dangerous.
It's dangerous. Somebody might take it from my porch before I get to it.
Sure. Yeah.
Hard. So if we're playing pretend here, what would be your dream tour? Any artist, living or dead, any venue, locations, massive catering and hospitality, as much hummus as you want.
I guess if I was thinking about bands, obviously I'd love to not only play a show with Tame Impala, but I'd love to like get into the mind of Kevin Parker, because I'm also a big fan of like production and mixing and all that kind of shit. So it's like I'd love to see like his creative process inside. But I mean, yeah, other than that, like, it'd be cool if David Bowie was alive. That's where I hinted that earlier in the podcast.
Stardust Coffee, very nice.
Yeah.
Bowie would have to headline that, right? And then Tame Impala. Yeah.
I think that'd be only fair,
Bowie's support, bro. Bowie's pulling support.
Yeah, let me see. Trying to think of 2 other like good acts to.
I could just see some manager somewhere going, "Nah, man, Bowie's got the Spotify numbers."
Oh my god.
I heard Bowie buys his numbers.
He's got bots.
13% of his Twitter followers are bots.
Oh my god! Wow, we're really good at starting rumors.
Holy
Just throw a fucking number in there and it's true.
Bowie fans are either 70 or dead. There's no young.
Wow! Can we make fun of Bowie fans?
No, people who are young who are Bowie fans are only fans of like perks of being a wallflower or whatever.
Yeah,
they're just fans of that one song.
They just like heroes.
Heroes. Travis.
It's the same people who buy their Metallica shirt at like Wet Seal or Forever 21.
Yes.
It's not right.
Yes.
Oh my god. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm a big fan of that fucking 90s era Bowie, and I feel like nobody like listen. That's whenever he did that like collab with 9 Inch Nails or whatever, I think. So,
You're great with
get on it.
segues because I was gonna say, what kind of music did you grow up listening to? Like, what artists, what bands, what genres?
Ooh,
Who made you who you are?
So, well,
Music.
my mom, but besides my mom, whenever I grew, oh shit,
You're
anyway.
good. Just ignore him. Just ignore him.
So I would say like early on as a kid, it was like bands like Depeche Mode, Tears for Fears,
Tears for Fears, yes.
Yeah, fucking like Spandau Ballet, like all that fucking 80s pop shit. And even though I would get some flack for this, like early on, like I did not mind the Smiths,
Okay.
even though Morrissey's very controversial.
Yeah, he's annoying now.
I mean, he always has been, but fucking and then when I got into like elementary school, I think I was really into that early like 2000s ringtone rap, like fucking Nelly or Mike Jones.
Who?
Mike Jones. Fucking or 50 Cent or whatever. And then eventually I got into middle school and got into like Circus Survive and all those post-hardcore kind of bands.
Okay. And, how old are you, Travis? Can you give us?
I'm 26.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. So I was like, even though my label,
circa the 2007 to 10 era, you're in like high school. You're early high school, middle
On
school.
Letting Go is
I'm like middle school.
Yeah. You graduated what, 13?
14. Yeah. So I graduated in 14, and I remember 7th or 8th grade. I don't know if it was On Letting Go or Genturna, but one of those two records I heard, and I was like, God damn. But I had my cringy shit as well. Like I was into like old Escape the Fate too, which was like I look back on and I'm like,
the Dying Is My Latest Fashions, their only good album.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I was heavy into that. I think I only cringe at it now just because of having to watch Ronnie have a meltdown on like Twitter or whatever.
How many meltdowns? Which one?
I don't know. It's I can't keep track, but it's like when I see that now, it's like really hard for me to like, tear the artist apart from the song sometimes. And that's especially the case with like Escape the Fate. So
you may be right on the cusp of this, but were you a Panic at the Disco fan?
Funny enough, I actually wasn't. I didn't hate them, but I wasn't a huge fan. And I also used to get them and Fall Out Boy mixed up all the time.
Fall Out Boy is
a lot of people did
you would probably play with or tour with. That would mix pretty well. Fall Out Boy for sure.
Yeah, although I don't know what happened that when they first went into like the pop realm, like I remember they played on like Jimmy Fallon and like the backtracks or whatever was happening, it sounded fucking like weird or fucking not right. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's been wild to
Jimmy
see
Fallon's not the best venue to for a band like that to play. Like those shows always. I never liked those shows. Oh, we're gonna come out and play 2.5 songs, 3 songs.
Jimmy Kimmel and fuck all that.
They had Thrice, Brand New. They had a lot of core bands on their back.
We don't even waste time having people perform on the show.
Turnstile's been playing a lot of this shit now.
They just did Jimmy Kimmel. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's just fucking wild.
Their booking agents out of control.
Oh, Turnstile's blowing the fuck up right now.
Oh man.
I don't know what's going on.
Return my calls.
Someone called him. I saw a meme the other day that goes Turnstile. Oh, you mean Weezer with breakdowns? And I was like, dang.
Oh my god. I mean, I guess, but it's like less cringy lyrics, I guess.
Oh, it's so good. The new album.
Yo,
it's so
Weezer
good.
with breakdowns.
Choo.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Dude, Turnstile's fucking sick. That's actually one of my bands I've just really been on for like a minute now. I'm just like jamming their shit.
Are you into more hardcore stuff? Do you get heavier?
I've listened to like Have Heart and I liked Refused. They were like a cool band for the 90s.
Fuck yeah.
Have Heart's a tough one, dude. You threw out an oldie right there. Have Heart.
Yeah. I was gonna say that
shows were great.
I'm never gonna claim that I'm like a hardcore person or like I'm any like bracket. I feel like as I like aged and grew up with people, I just kind of liked a little bit of like everything,
Yeah, especially as a musician, you kind of have to.
I feel it.
Yeah. So Definitely.
All right, let's dig deep with some personal questions. I told the interns to write down some personal shit. So, did you go to your high school prom?
I did for 10 minutes. And then I remember I was with a couple friends of mine and we had bought like a half ounce of weed. And we got there. And so it was our high school and this other high school. And the other high school had like this huge budget. They like rented out like the fucking Civic Center or whatever to like have their prom. And our high school like was having it in like the gym. So we show up and I immediately look around and I'm like, damn, this is like fucking, this is horrible. And I just looked at them. I was like, you guys just want to go like smoke the rest of this weed somewhere? And they're like, yeah. So we all like left and just got extremely baked and passed out. So.
And that's why they call it sober grad night.
Oh yeah,
love it.
Sober. Yeah, because you don't want to be there stone sober.
No, that's what it felt like.
Me and Bryan went to the same high school, and the only reason our grad night was cool is because if you graduate in any school in damn near anywhere in California, they send your ass to Disneyland for grad night.
Yo,
so that was kind of wild.
Yeah,
that's insane.
And it's only the school.
Yeah, it's after hours.
So
it's midnight to 6 a.m.
Yes.
Of just schools.
Yes. What? You see the sunrise.
I blacked out sober. I don't even black out doing drugs, dude. I blacked out sober and fell asleep on a park bench.
Yeah,
damn, crazy. Fucking rides were like that intense. G-force was like making you like lose your brain.
It's just the fact that you arrive at midnight. It's like, here, kids, your night begins. It's like, oh, this is bad.
It's like the beginning of a movie.
Waiting lines all day.
It really is.
It's like, and from there, the children had to find their own way.
It felt like a parallel universe because Disney is usually like happy-go-lucky music from the movies or something themed to the land. They were playing fucking 50 Cent in the game. This is how we do. No, this isn't Disneyland.
They varied by area you went to. So if you went to like Tomorrowland, it was like techno. If you went to like fucking New Orleans, right, the Square, it was some fucking like, it was just party music. And like, again, like Matt was saying, it starts at midnight. We leave our desert shitty town at 10 o'clock at night after this graduation ceremony, and we get to Disneyland.
You do your ceremony, and all your family's there, and they're watching you. Yeah, you got to say bye immediately and get on a bus. You have like no time.
Yep.
It's fucking stupid.
That's crazy. I wish that was in Louisiana's budget. Jeez.
Yeah, what are they gonna do? Take you to Six Flags New Orleans?
I was in California like for 2 or 3 years of my life because all my family lives out near 29 Palms and shit.
Oh shit, that's where we
Palm Springs.
Yeah,
Palm Springs. Yeah. We literally like my mom's side of the family, all of them like live in that section, but like due to like a lot of weird circumstances and us not really like knowing them that well until I got a little older. Yeah, we ended up getting, I guess, like stuck in Louisiana with my my dad's side of the family when I was younger. So I actually never even got military. Yeah. My mom's dad used to be a Marine.
Okay. Yeah, because 29 Palms. My wife is from 29 Palms. Her dad was a Marine. And that's that's basically what's up there. Yucca.
You give away a lot of personal info. I could definitely get your banking and info for sure.
It's booming.
Please add the money.
It's booming now, and like it's definitely one of those more growing towns where if you're gonna go to California, like it'd probably be pretty nice to get some land up there, just because you do have Coachella, and now Mike Tyson's got his weed ranch out. You got all that shit out there now, right down in the low desert.
And my grandpa at the time, my grandpa at the time, he helped build, like, because after he got done being Marine or whatever, my mom had told me like he helped build like half of the 29 Palms town like community, like back in the I guess the 50s.
Always a crazy SoCal desert relation back to people, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, and here I am after I was like 7 or 8. We, got to Louisiana, got stuck in sort of a bad financial situation, and we just stayed, and now grew up here. So. Here I am.
Nice. Did you like high school? Were you popular in high school? Were you a cool kid?
I feel like our school was weird because like there was a little bit of every person that was friends with at least somebody else in one of like the cut groups. So like I was cool with like the soccer team, which some of the people in the soccer team were cool with the football team, and then some of the people also were cool with like the band people. But like it was weird brackets that were all kind of interlinked. So I wouldn't say I was popular, but I was just kind of like in the middle. I also sold bleep to people of all brackets. So that was kind of my way of just socializing between.
Oh, t-shirts. You sold t-shirts to people of all brackets. Okay.
Yeah. Merchandise.
I thought you said weed. I was like, those dry snitching on your.
No, not weed. Tees.
Yeah, I said,
weed,
yeah.
tees. T-shirts.
Dry snitch.
Exactly.
Okay.
Brian, you fucking narc.
So
he did it. He dry snitched, not me.
Dry snitching. This episode is not brought to you by dry snitching.
Yeah. If you ever need anything, anyone. No. Anyway.
Oh my god.
Hey, he had it on grad night.
Oh my god.
T-shirts.
If you need any school t-shirts, hit me up.
Any size, yo.
You need any school weed t-shirts? Hit them up.
Oh my gosh.
All right, what other questions do these interns write down? Porn star name? No. Oh, how old were you when you had your heart broken?
I don't know. Maybe this is, I'm just going to pull some astrological shit. Maybe it's because I have a Leo moon. But like, I feel like if anything, I guess I never felt like my heart was broken at a young age because I was just so fucking prideful about it that I would just like pretend like I didn't care. And so sometimes I wouldn't even get enough time to think about if I was sad or not, So
deep.
I would just
deep, son. Yeah. You were so hurt. Wow. You didn't have enough time to think about if you were sad or not.
Or a little out for that, bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're a Leo moon. You're a fucking gent. I can't believe you dropped that. I'm a Leo moon. That's a savage
Leo
moon.
Dude. Let me know.
I have no idea what any of that
the two female viewers
means,
we have, wet. They're wet right now.
I'm a Leo moon, a Capricorn sun. I was born on the same day as David Bowie.
Yeah. What's your rising?
My rising's a Cancer, so I can be nice sometimes.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can be cordial.
From the outside.
You're okay. Yeah.
I just know that I'm a Gemini and people hate us.
You know who else is Gemini?
I hate you.
Especially June Geminis.
Donald Trump's a Gemini.
Wow, that's a banned word on the show.
I don't know.
I'm not a Leo moon or anything, but I did. All right, get the fuck out of here.
Why are we booting him?
He said a banned word, man.
That's
better off if he said that redacted word Brian be saying.
What, redacted?
DJ Khaled.
So I'm not a Leo moon, but I did spend most every night beneath the light of a neon moon.
Hell yeah! So you're a neon pop fan. Somebody said, what do y'all think of the new Kendrick album? I've only heard 2 songs so far, so
I heard half of it and it's dope.
I've heard my friend Trevor, he thinks it's like super good. I've heard some mixed things about it. Some people fuck with it, some people don't. But
my friend Trevor said it's whack as fuck and the beats were doo-doo.
Shit.
Doo-doo, baby.
I didn't say it though. I mean, that's just what I heard.
Matt said it.
What the hell? Want to know who I hate? The Pittsburgh Pirates? What?
Anyway,
the Pirates are certainly whack.
No, ain't nobody even talking about Pirates. Like we were talking about Johnny Depp like almost an hour ago.
Hey, but fuck Bob Nutting, Johnny Hex. I know what's up. Cheers, dog.
Do you guys have any more personal questions? Because it gets really bad from here. This shit, I did not proofread this.
All right, I'll try to dissect it. So,
how old were you when you learned to drive?
Okay.
How old were you when you learned to ride a bike, swim, ice skate, ride a horse?
I almost
you motherfuckers.
From swimming lessons.
He's yelling at our interns. Our interns are just shit in the bed when it comes to questions, unfortunately. I'll ask. Yeah, man. So you have your album coming out in 2 weeks. What do we've got following that? You guys have any tours coming up? Any announcements?
All right. So
let's hear it.
Record drops next Friday. We got big announcement, at least for us, in June. We've got a bunch of local shows around Louisiana we're playing this summer. And we've got a few tours that are in the works of being booked and announced with some friends of ours in different states, so we'll be venturing off to some different parts of the country. So that's the plan, and just promote the fuck out of this and write even weirder fucking songs. So
even weirder.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna get
very
crazy.
nice.
Keep pushing limits.
Keep pushing.
Where can we find you online? Where can we buy your merch? Where can we stalk you? Or
He doesn't get the condiment 5-finger condiment.
It's retired.
We got to retire it.
Oh,
you weren't here. You were busy dying of COVID, which you said was a made up disease. But
I didn't say that.
Yeah, he did. Boot him. He said that, and he said if you get the vax, you get microchipped.
He got it twice.
Yeah, he got it twice, and he said you're getting microchipped.
Third time's a charm.
At least somebody like wants to microchip me, like I've never had that feeling.
It's the love.
It's the love
coming out.
It's coming out. No.
Wow, you'd be like a great host for like an insect, like to just fucking mind control you.
For a what?
Jesus. It's just want to be held and loved. Make a good host.
But yes. Anyway, speaking about the vaccine, you can find our record at iodinerecords.com, deathwishinc.com. If you're in Europe or whatever, you can find it at Evil Greed. And, we're going to have it on sale. We've got shirts and merch that you can find on the Iodine store. The record drops all streaming services in a week. And we've got vinyls and cassettes and shit. So come pick
There
them up.
are 5 singles out now. Everybody should go check them out because they are phenomenal. And I have heard the whole album. It's exciting.
Fun Charade should be the soundtrack to your summer, damn it.
Yes.
While drinking lemonade.
That's what my mom told me.
Yes.
Yeah, I appreciate that though.
Yeah,
this has been recorded since like 2020, so we're ready to just put it out.
Get it out there.
Some new stuff. Get some new stuff in the mix.
I know. It's gonna be crazy. We've got I'm already like demo 10 on my computer for like LP whatever it'll be. I guess
that's exciting. Hey, when you get that one done, come back on and we'll fucking chop it up.
Yeah, I'll shoot y'all some demos.
Oh yeah,
sweet.
Oh, shit.
Jordan, where can they find you? What do you got going on? You seeing any more movies in the theater alone?
No. And no.
All right.
What?
All right. Good looking out. Enjoying your wine?
Oh, yeah.
All right. It's just he never gives us anything, man.
I don't do anything. I just be chilling.
You're just collecting that appearance fee. I swear. What are we paying for? Bryan, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Bryan of Death. You can also find me on Twitter at Bryan of Death. You can find my podcast, which has a brand new episode out right now. Just came out Thursday at The Common Chaos. Instagram and Twitter. Check that out. And hey, I'm out here to support. I'm out here to love everybody. Equally. Literally. And in support of my inclusivity, I actually dropped an article at quietmag.com. You can check that out.
What?
The 5 most I did. Yeah. 5 most
he's fucking lying. That's not true at all.
I'm not at all. Quietmag.com. Check it out. It's the top 5 influential LGBTQ plus figures in music. I did that. Yeah.
No, you're fucking lying.
Swear to God. Quietmag.com. Someone fact check me right now. In the moment.
Oh shit.
Quietmag.com. You might have to go to archive.
I can't type. I don't know what I'm doing.
There you go. You're fine. You might have to go to archive.
It's my fucking cell phone.
You did.
There's an LGBTQ. The dude's waving a flag. That's my article.
I used to think it was pronounced archive.
I have a feeling I'm about to get fucked over by something, but we're about to see what's up.
I'll be bring back Rick Rolling.
It's not Blue Waffle, but it's definitely not his name on it.
Oh, you're dumb. You're dumb.
You're dumb. I'm booting you. You're a liar. Get out of here. You ruined the joke. You're not funny. Any last words before we get the hell out of here and leave Bryan in purgatory?
Stream hey thanks.
Hey.
Thanks. All right. Everybody get on your phones right now and all at the same time. If you click play, we might be able to hear the song like ringing from the entire planet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We definitely have that pull.
Yeah.
I'll play it right now.
Awesome. Hey, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
I knew I was fucked.